Can an undercooked fruit cake be salvaged?
Hello, cake enthusiasts! Have you ever found yourself with an undercooked fruit cake and wondered if there's any way to salvage it? Well, you're in luck. Today we're going to discuss how you can rescue your undercooked fruit cake and turn it into a delicious dessert. This guide will walk you through the steps needed to fix your cake without starting over completely.
How to identify an undercooked fruit cake?
First things first, let's understand what an undercooked fruit cake looks like. It's often doughy or gooey in the center, lacks structure, and can even fall apart easily. It will have a pale, underbaked color compared to the golden brown of a perfectly cooked cake. If your cake fits this description, don't panic. There are ways to salvage it and still enjoy your dessert.
Can an undercooked fruit cake be salvaged?
The simple answer is yes, an undercooked fruit cake can indeed be salvaged. While the process might require some extra work, it's worth it to save your cake. We can employ several methods to fix your undercooked cake, and you might be surprised how simple they are.
How to salvage an undercooked fruit cake?
The key to saving your undercooked cake lies in additional baking. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you. 1. Preheat your oven to a lower temperature than what you initially used. This is to ensure that your cake doesn't burn on the outside while we're trying to cook the inside. A temperature around 275 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 135–150 Celsius, is typically effective. 2. Cover your cake with aluminum foil. This will help to prevent the top of the cake from becoming overly brown or burned while the inside continues to bake. 3. Bake your cake for an additional 15 to 20 minutes, then check on it. The length of time necessary will depend on how undercooked your cake is. 4. Perform the toothpick test. Insert a toothpick or a skewer into the middle of the cake. If it comes out clean or with just a few crumbs, your cake is done. If it's still wet, continue baking, checking every 10 to 15 minutes until it's fully cooked. Remember, the goal here is to slowly cook the inside of the cake without overcooking the outside. And that's it. It's totally possible to rescue an undercooked fruit cake, and it's easier than you might think. With a bit of patience and a slower, second round of baking, you can transform your undercooked cake into a perfectly moist and delicious dessert. The next time you're faced with an undercooked fruit cake, don't despair. Follow these steps and save your dessert. Thanks for watching, and happy baking!